Hi y'all, it's me Madison, and look who it is.
Hey y'all.
Callie. Y'all know Callie if you've been watching my channel for a while. She's been my friend for a very long time, and you've been in a number of videos. I actually have a playlist on my channel, side note.
Do you really?
Yeah, of our videos. Cheers. 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 Ready?
It's about to be everything in my life. This whole thing's going in my mouth.
Eat it.
No, this is me showing you love.
Oh,
that's my last bite.
Oh, I love it.
It probably tastes better than the other ones, huh?
It tastes more lovey than
You're
the other
welcome.
ones.
You're welcome.
Because I love them. They're so fun.
I think the ice cream's probably
yes,
got to be one of the tops.
Oh, and most delicious.
Also,
too.
anytime you want to eat all that vegan ice cream again, we could just redo the video. I feel like that's fine. Oh my gosh,
sure,
it's so good. It's been 2 years though, I think almost.
Yeah, dude, so much has happened since we've seen each other. Well, not since we've seen each other, but since we've filmed.
Since we've done a video.
Yeah, we did film one video, but
that's true. Was that? Last
it
summer?
imploded on itself. Yeah, the same thing happened to me recently where some files went missing or something.
The power went out when we were filming, and then it was something like we turned the camera back on, and then it didn't actually turn back on. So it's like half the video.
Yeah.
It was me and Madison and actually my partner who's here.
By the way,
I have someone now. I have a human of my very own.
Hi, you want to pop in and say
you
hi?
You want to say hi? Just lean on in.
Hi. Aww.
So anyway, I brought them with me so we could eat basically all of this food.
Yes, so today y'all, we are going to be eating some delicious food. I'll just go over really quick. This is some garlic bread with some mochi mozzarella cheese from Tofurky. And these are, which I haven't told you what these are, these are ricotta mozzarella sausage mushroom stuffed shells.
I was praying that there was ricotta in there.
Oh yeah.
It is the best cheese. Oh my god.
Have you ever had vegan ricotta?
No.
Girl, you went for a
day.
treat. I'm gonna list all of the stuff down below, everything that I use, so we're not gonna get into it today, but we're just gonna start eating
Y'all, we have so much
drinking
to talk about today. Holy moly. Let's go. Other than that part.
I do that all the time with Topo Chicos. They're so... Good job.
Well, if anybody remembers me, it's always a tragic little burp.
It's okay.
Until I've gotten better. Y'all have been practicing.
Okay, and also my bra's hanging out, but she's gonna make
Are we just gonna let them hang out?
Yeah, just let them hang out.
Here they come.
So, first of all, let's dig in. I'm gonna grab a shell.
That's fine. That's fine.
This one.
Did you have yours picked out? You can eat whatever you want. That one's gonna be mine.
I got the fattest one. I was like, I want that one.
Maybe I need to be.
I tried to put...
What's your name?
There you go.
Dude, what is in this? Holy
it's gonna be
moly.
shook, dude. And Alyssa has her own pan right there. Oh, she's already digging into it. Good job.
Don't wait on them. That's not.
And then I have this amazing pepper grinder. Oh, wow. I dropped a little button to this fancy pepper grinder that I got, but basically you just turn it over
now
and it grinds pepper for you.
I know what you're thinking, and you're thinking, how lazy do you have to be to use a pepper grinder that's automatic? And the answer is, you haven't tried one yet. Because I have tried these, and you think how unnecessary, and then all of a sudden you're cooking your meal, and it's grinding fresh pepper. It is amazing. Yeah, there's some technology that is worth it. So
I agree, and it's rechargeable. There's fancy ones with like a light on them too.
It does not reach. What?
See, there's a little micro USB.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I can't make it to your party tonight. I have to charge my pepper grinder.
So, we have so much to talk about. I'm so excited, and this is going to be like a video for all of just you, Callie. This is going to be your video. Talk about everything that's going on with you, because we have some very special news. Should we start chronologically in everything that's happened in the last year, or should we hit the highlights,
go back to the other stuff, and then come back to the main dish?
I think the very first thing that we should talk about is that Callie, dun dun dun, wrote a book, y'all.
I read a children's book.
So that is the main thing that we're going to be talking about today. I am so excited, and we are going to be doing a special giveaway. So be sure to stay tuned to talk about this book. So the last time I can't even remember, like posted a video, not filmed, was when you got back from China, right?
No. I was getting ready to leave for China. And then when we got back from China, that's when I was going to do the video with Alyssa that got messed up. So literally, the last time I left you guys, I was blonde. It was like over 2 years ago. And I was about to head to China to teach English for a year. Do we talk about how China ended, or just?
Dude, I think that's in like a whole video in and of itself.
That's probably
it's such a
true.
long story.
God, it's so complicated. It's ridiculous. How is it?
Ooh,
You look so.
I'm very hungry.
You look so happy. I don't know what that was, Mama.
That's this thing. It's so annoying. It's so loud. Every time I do a video with Morgan, she's always kicking it. She's like, I hate that thing.
Yeah. I guess we'll just start by explaining how this kind of came about. So, there's 7 cousins in my family. Did you just see me spit food out?
They can't see it.
You didn't see? Good. So we have 7 cousins in our family, and the oldest girl cousin has this daughter named Paisley. She was about 3 years old at the time. They went to a local toy store, and, you know, of course, you know, honey, find whatever you want, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to look over here, you look over here. And at one point, Paisley comes walking through the toy store with this, like, Callie-sized pink unicorn. Big, fat, fuzzy pink unicorn. And she comes running through, and she's like, Mommy, 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 I found a Pinkicorn. And my cousin looks at her and goes, well, what's a Pinkicorn? And she goes, duh, Mom, it's just a pink unicorn. And, I mean, it was absolutely adorable, and Paisley is precious.
And then so, from there,
yeah. And
history was made.
So I go over to her house to babysit, and then, you know, Kristen says something about, oh, gosh, you've got to see this little Pinkicorn. It's adorable. And I was like, what is that? Is that like a Disney or some kind of TV show or something? And she said, no, it's just a pink unicorn that she made up. And I thought, that has to be a thing. Doesn't that sound like a thing?
A Pinkicorn?
Yeah, a Pinkicorn. Like yeah, you're gonna go home and, you know, put Pinkicorn on for your daughter or your son, and then, you know, go in there and make dinner and blah. I mean, it sounds like it's already a thing, and it wasn't. And so I decided, and I asked my cousin, you know, do you mind if I kind of take this and run with it? We were kind of gonna do a book together at first, but her schedule, my schedule just didn't work out. So I decided I'm gonna go ahead and take this and run, and I started thinking, if I were to have a character, what do I want that to say? You know, what do I think what do I think is missing in the world, especially for like kids? And for me, something I realized is kids with gender identity issues don't really have a lot of representation. I know how excited I get when I like see someone that represents me on TV, and it makes me, as an adult, makes me feel so much better. And then, you know, there's all these kids who just don't have that. And so I started thinking, you know, I want to do something for them. And in general, just kids who feel different, you know, which is everybody. We all feel different because we all are different.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so that's something I really wanted to focus on. And then the other thing is being in China and then being, you know, living around the world in different places, realizing that we're all the same. You know, we all have hopes and fears and dreams, and we all just want to do the best we can for our families. And it does not matter where you are on this planet. Your family is the most important, taking care of them and just getting through this life together. And we all, yeah, we're different, but we have so many things in common. And if we would just focus on those similarities instead, I feel like we could just do so much more.
Can I see the book? And what you just said really reads through in this book. It's such a good book. I can't wait to talk about it.
I'm so tempted to read it on here because it doesn't take long, but yeah, but I don't want to spoil it either.
But what you talked about in terms of like being with the people that mean the most to you, and also finding like true friendships and people who are different but like you, really comes through in this book, and it's so good. Also, by the way, I try to match my makeup to the book.
Is that what's happening right now? Because I noticed when I walked in how great it looked, but oh my god, you're so right.
Yeah, all of the pretty pictures, which we're not going to spoil, are very like gorgeous purples and pinks and oranges.
The color
which are
palette
like,
on this.
Oh, I was like, next, can you come out with a makeup palette?
I mean, oh my god, if we could do a Pinkicorn palette, oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Pinkicorn is trying to find their way into finding out who they truly are or what they're meant to be.
Well, and really kind of where they come from. Pinkicorn in the beginning of the book is, and we don't really know why at this point, but...
Well, let's start. What is Pinkicorn about?
So Pinkicorn basically, you will find out, this is going to be a series, So you'll find out in the second book where exactly Pinkicorn comes from. I will say in the first book, especially the illustrations, there's a lot of clues on where Pinkicorn comes from. So if you're really observant, I do think by the second book you'll have that moment of, oh, okay. And a lot of the things in the first book tie into the second book and things like that. And as I said, I want to make it a series. It's the Adventures of Pinkicorn. I've been on a lot of adventures in my life, and it's going to kind of replicate that. I'm going to go on new adventures. The girl that did the illustrations is from China. I mean, we met while we were in China teaching.
You want to talk about the illustrations?
Yeah, we can get into that too. Okay, so the Adventures of Pinkicorn. I did all of the words. I came up with the idea and everything like that. But I'm an artist. I am a very abstract artist. I'm very crafty. I don't draw. I tried to draw one Pinkicorn and it was fine, but I feel like it needed something really, really powerful. I wanted it to be something that was beautiful so that kids are going to be drawn in, but parents alike. I mean, this book is gorgeous. And so I found this friend when we were teaching in China, and we're sitting there in a bar in Yangshuo, and she's got her little sketch pad out and she's sitting there drawing this lady from across the way, and I'm watching her paint or draw, and I mean, she is good. It's this, the woman's feeling in her eyes, I swear Leela captured in the painting. And so I asked her if she had ever done anything similar to illustrations or I don't know, anything like that, which she said no. And I was like, well, do you want to try? And she said, sure, I'd love to.
And this is where it all began. It's stunning.
Yeah.
So can we open it? We won't.
Oh, no, we don't have to go through the whole thing, but I would go for it. Okay. I'm pretty stoked. So this is Leela, Annalisa Leela Lidley, and she is the illustrator. She's from just outside of Denver. Okay. Oh my God, y'all, she's amazing. And she's amazing.
You were telling me her name was supposed to be on the front, which it will be soon.
Yeah, her name
really wanted to give her credit, a lot of credit.
There'll be a second edition that's reprinted, and it'll have her name on the front. But for now,
her illustrations are so powerful in the book.
Oh God,
they really are.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, and then you have all of your stuff right here for.
Is that not the weirdest thing you've ever seen? 2020 copyright Callie Combest, all rights reserved.
Go you!
I'm just saying.
Oh my God!
That's the first thing I opened the page and read, and I was like, oh my God, I feel so validated.
You big time. You big time, girl. And then that's Paisley.
That's my sweet pea.
And she's so cute. Oh my God. Can we talk about what a great aunt you are? Side story. Okay. Paisley like loves unicorns and stuff. Paisley's what? 3rd, 4th, 5th birthday. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Callie dressed up full on unicorn.
Well, technically it was a blow up unicorn that I was like riding. So I was like a unicorn riding princess.
I want you to be my aunt. Will you adopt me?
Yes. I dressed up as a mermaid the year before.
Do you have any pictures?
And then I was troll. Yeah. And then I was a troll one year. I like to dress up, y'all. Don't give me an excuse.
And you know what vibes you're giving me right now? Hocus Pocus.
I'm into all that.
The witch with the red hair with
Bette Midler.
Yes, that's the one.
Thank you.
That's the vibes I'm getting right now. I can't think of her name. Do you know?
I'm down with Bette Midler, y'all.
What's her name? Isn't her name Winifred?
Winifred Sanderson book. Oh my God, I love that movie.
Dude, the pictures are just so stunning. Yeah. I love the pastel and. We're just gonna kind of flip through. You know,
flip through a little.
You can see
there's a circus at one point. Lots of different animals and creatures that Pinkicorn comes in contact with, which I guess kind of at first glance you sort of think, you know, what do they really have in common? But it's something that God, I don't know if I want to really go into.
We won't go into it. You have to get the book.
I'll explain it later.
Can I tell you my favorite line in the book?
Yeah, of course.
There's two because it kind of goes on both of these pages. Now, nothing is awful. It's just a matter of perspective. That was one of my favorite lines.
You have myself and Nadine, and I know a detective.
She's got it all memorized. And then my second favorite is this page right here where it says, because they're talking about meeting friends or whatever, and they go, she's a flamingo named Carl. I love flamingos named Carl. Hi.
One of our, I have to stand up. One of our really, really good friends in our friend group is named Carly, but we call her Carl. And I kind of liked the idea of the fact that Carl is a flamingo and she is a girl, but named Carl, because we're talking about, you know, breaking gender identity and, you know, barriers here. And, okay, there are no girl names and boy names, they're all just names. So, Carl is hanging out at my house, and I don't know why, she stands, can you see me? She stands like a flamingo, just all the time in the kitchen, like every time we're just doing standing there. Yoga poses. Everybody's chill, we're all sitting around, and she is standing like a flamingo all the time. And so I looked at her and I was like, I'm naming the character in my book after you, by the way. And she just started laughing, and I was like, no, I'm really doing it.
I love that.
And then a year later, she's like, I'm in your book. I was like, yeah.
All right, y'all. So one of the very most exciting things is we are going to be doing a giveaway for this book, y'all. I'm so stoked. So if you want to enter in this giveaway, which is also going to be very special because Callie is going to write whatever you want in the book for you and sign it.
I can put your kids' names in there if you want to get it for yourself. If it's, you know, any kind of gift, anything at all, I'll write whatever you want, and then I'll send it to you myself.
So if you want to enter into this giveaway, you are going to go to Pinkicorn's Instagram. We're going to do an Instagram giveaway. So go to Instagram. Pinkicorn's Instagram, it will be linked down below. Hit follow, and then you'll see a picture indicating that you came from YouTube, and what you're going to be doing is leaving a comment under that picture. You have to like the picture too. Follow and like the picture, leaving a comment of what you want written in the book from Callie to write and sign, and then tag a friend. If you don't feel comfortable leaving the names or anything like that, just say I'm here to enter in the giveaway. It'll still enter in the same because we're gonna do a drawing, and tag one friend. Okay, so how's that sound?
That sounds amazing. I was curious as to how we were gonna do that. I was like, I'll give something away. I don't know how, but go for it.
So, and then we'll rewrite the rules down below. Be 18 of age, live in the United States, all that good stuff. And then you will get a copy of this book, which is so amazing. So I'm really excited.
Love you.
So, what else do we have to talk about?
We need to tell them where to go to get the book.
Oh, if you want this book by Christmas, I'm going to leave a link down below where you can get it by Christmas. Now, if a better option, if time is not a factor for you, if it's not an issue, if you don't need it before Christmas, which we recommend, I'm going to also leave a second link down below where you can purchase this book also.
Yeah.
Which you were saying something about the printing.
So if you'll actually go to the second link that she was talking about, it's authorhouse.com, and that's my publisher. So I've noticed I really, really like the quality of the pages from Author House. It's almost it's not a shiny gloss, but it's like a velvet, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
and then and I've ordered from a couple of the other printing places just to kind of see and compare. They feel a little bit more like paper, stuff like that. So there's a few little differences.
The second link, which is Author House, I'm going to indicate which link to go.
Perfect. And it's all print on demand, so you can order as many or as few as you'd like. And it takes about 2 weeks.
Okay, there we go. It stopped recording.
When did it stop?
Will you sign my book?
Obviously. I brought so many markers too.
Thank you, Alyssa.
I was like, which one's yours, which one's mine? I brought a bunch.
Do you want to wait?
Yeah. I need to focus.
What else is going on? You have your own salon in Lubbock. Business woman. Oh my goodness.
I opened a shop. I put in my 2 weeks. Okay, so let's back up. I got home from China safely in January of 2019. Right? Yeah. 2019. So I get back. I go to Lubbock to hang out with my dad. My next job is in Italy to go and take care of a little girl over there, teach English and travel with them.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So I was only supposed to be home for about 5 weeks. I get home to Lubbock and I go to the dentist. And at the dentist, I run into this girl who we used to be friends. We all, you know, big part of the same big group, bunch of lesbians in Lubbock, all this. And so she says, you know, do you want to come to a party tonight? And I was like, sure. And so I go home, I get ready, all this. It is a themed birthday party. I'm dressed like a 70-year-old woman I have gray hair. I like, you know, did my brow and all this kind of stuff.
I remember.
I see pictures. My name was Tommy Catherine, and I had a little, you know, one of those canes, and it had a rear view mirror on it so they don't sneak up behind me. And I was so scared when I get to this party, and I met this little whippersnapper over here. And I was smitten immediately. Alyssa walks in, not dressed up. Obviously, she just got off of work looking
she's
amazing.
Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah. And then walks in, and I immediately looked up and was like, oh my, like my heart just stopped. I was like, oh my God. And so from that moment, it was, okay, whatever I need to do to talk to them for the rest of the night, I want to get their number for sure. So that's the new goal. So I'm chatting them up the entire time. Alyssa's a librarian, which is just riveting. And I love you. And so anyway, we're talking about the library for like, I don't know, 2-3 hours.
That's exciting.
And they had no idea that I liked them until the end, which I was like, why did you think I was sitting there talking to you that long? And like, there's all these other people and I was only talking to you, but okay. And then, so I was like, hey, I need to head out of this party. Somehow I got into that party just fine with all of my stuff, but all of a sudden when I needed to leave, I needed help. And so I asked if somebody could help me to my car. They did not get the hint. And so this other, I know. They just sat there like, oh, okay. And I was like,
there was like,
okay, I guess I'll just go. And so I start walking out.
She's basically taking off her pantyhose.
I'm telling you, it was an invite. And so I was sitting there, you know, going, well, all right, obviously, you know, they're not interested. That's fine. So I get ready to leave. The birthday girl actually was like, I'll help you out. That's fine. So I'm like, okay. So we get ready to head out, and then Alyssa comes around the corner. Apparently somebody kicked her ass in there and was like, what are you doing? Go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. And so comes outside and says, you know, I'll help you get your stuff to the car. I said, all right, thanks. And then as we were walking to the car, I said, you know, so obviously you're from here. Where do you like to hang out? And they said they like to go to this place called Flips, which I'd never been. And so I said, well, I'm here.
Coffee place?
It is a hot dog place with an arcade and like all kinds of, it's a very Austin atmosphere in Lubbock. It's pretty cool. And they have vegan frankfurters or all that kind of stuff. So yeah, lots of vegan options there. It's definitely your scene.
My jam.
Yeah, you'd be down. Anyway, so I was like, well, let's go hang out there, you know, sometime before I have to leave if you want to get together. They said, fine. I got the phone number. And then when I got home, we had already discussed like our, I'd already told Alyssa that I really like to have matching pajamas and matching socks and like that whole thing. It's just, I just enjoy it. And when I got home, I made sure to take a picture of my feet with, you know, my matching socks and everything up on the table, and I had an open game of chess going, and I have this really cool chess set because I knew that would open up the conversation and kind of get us texting and talking. And so I sent that, of course. Alyssa goes, yeah. Alyssa's like, hey, I like your chessboard. I was like, fucking yes. And so, and so it worked. And so we sit there and we text back and forth. And
you like get all your books.
Yeah. See, I read. I've read like 4 of those probably. So yeah,
you're like
they're all Harry Potter, but it's fine.
Big words and stuff. And you're like, yeah, exponentially complex.
And so anyway, so we texted back and forth that night, and then the next morning I went to church, fixed my hair, had my makeup on and everything, so I looked nice, and sent a picture and said, man, I used this anti-wrinkle cream last night and it worked. And then texted a little more. We had our next date, or a date the next week. And then within 2 weeks, I called my boss in Italy and said, I'm not moving. I think I found my person and I want to see where this goes, and I feel like I would regret it if I didn't at least try. And she said, I think that's wonderful. Good for you. So I stayed in Lubbock, got my license renewed because I was a hairstylist and then waited a while, didn't do it for, and then went back. Got my license renewed.
Sorry to interrupt.
No.
I remember after the party, or around in that time, you called me and you were fucking giddy up.
Oh.
This girl, like just.
Yeah, no, like, yeah. I mean, it's been almost 2 years and I'm still like that. It's
girl, are you okay?
Ridiculous.
She's like, blah, blah, blah. It was really cute. It was really cute.
I hope so. I'm like, oh, by the way, yeah, I don't know if you knew all that. I called everybody I met. It was like, oh.
But yeah, so y'all have been together since, so it's been 2 years.
Almost 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I love that.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I got my license renewed and then started working at a place right across the street from Texas Tech. Because obviously that's the easiest way to build your clientele, get everybody, you know, get as many people in as possible. Built up a decent clientele, put in my 2 weeks, secured a business loan and a spot to build my salon, and then quit my job. And 3 days later, the entire world shut down for COVID. So now I have a business loan, a space, no job, and possibly endless corona. Who knows when this is going to be over.
Right.
I, in true Callie fashion, decided I'm going to try to make the best of this, and we're just going to hope everything works out. And so I just started building and decorating. A lot of low pressure because I wasn't in a rush.
Y'all remember her apartment tour? I'm going to leave her apartment tour linked down below on her channel. You flourish because you like the things that you do in your life are just incredible.
Like, that is true.
You're so creative and productive, and you go like full fucking force, into everything. I mean, you're not half-assing shit.
That's true.
So anyways, going back to her apartment tour, like, it's just amazing, and you've got a lot of creativity. And your apartment was decorated beautifully. I know you want to talk. Hold on.
No. I'm hoping you say what I think you're going to say.
Okay, well, I was going to say, I've seen pictures that you decorated in your dad's house. I gave you this shelf that I got at the Goodwill, and you, like, turned it into this, like, beautiful masterpiece, which I would have never seen in my own head. And then your salon is...
Y'all, my apartment was a piece of crap compared to the salon. Like, you walk in, and it is, like, crawling through my ear into my brain. If y'all knew what my brain looked like, it has a lot of drapes, a lot of pillows, I mean, it is exactly...
We got to put some pictures up here.
It's so...
You have pictures, right?
Oh, just a few. Yeah, just a few. And videos and whatever. Yeah, so I have a month and a half, it turns out, to make it absolutely perfect because, I mean, you know, the whole world was shut down. So I got to make every detail, every corner has something decorated. And, I mean, it is done exactly the way I want it to be done. I didn't skimp on anything because I had nothing but time.
I wish I had, like, that is something that I, like, struggle with so much. Like, see these shelves right here? I wrote home about that shit. I was like, look what I did. I painted a shelf and put it up. You're probably like,
I love yourself. No, I think you nailed it.
Callie and I were going to go to Thailand. Do you remember when I kept going on about Thailand? We totally were going to
Indonesia.
What is wrong with me?
But no. She didn't lie. We were talking about going to Thailand in 2021 because we would have already gone to Indonesia and been like bomb diggity travel buddies, and we didn't get to go on the first trip. And then we decided to not get our money back because then we could put it into the thing next time and all this stuff. And then now it's like, what is there next time? I don't even know. So
I mean, we were going to Thailand. We had our flights booked, everything booked. Everything was booked.
Everything we needed to have the most comfortable flight ever. Y'all saw, I think I did a video before I went to China. I'm like, it's too much.
I was bummed because I wanted to vlog, and I kept thinking in my head, like, one of my favorite things I was gonna vlog is like my bag with all my shit just stuffed in there, nothing's folded, just crammed in there, like trying to get the zip closed. And then your bag, you like open it, it's like glistening, it plays a
color coded little like sections for like all of my different types of clothes. I had 2 large beach towels that like wick moisture immediately. I bought a travel laundry bag,
that was cool.
I guess. So like if we have, you know, a couple t-shirts we wear too much that have gotten sweaty and gross, you stick it in the bag and then you put a little bit of the detergent in there and just like shake it up and then pull it out, and then I had a travel like thing to hang it up. I had everything.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
I went.
She got us a whole travel kit too. Like with like socks and an eye mask and a pillow, and which is I would have loved to. We will still,
we're doing it. It's just,
and then at one point you were like,
crazy.
"Hey, I think, you know, we should share a backpack, or, you know, we'll bring one big one, one small one, we'll share." And then I was like, "Oh."
Well, then you reminded me how you pack, and I dropped it, and I've never brought it up again because you were like, I don't think you understand how unorganized I am, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yeah, because I work with this niece, okay, and like she's you just don't touch anything.
There's a kind word for it.
Alyssa's laughing.
What the hell is this?
Does she know?
What is this?
She knows. Alyssa knows.
Would you care to describe how it is?
Oh, I didn't mean to get you in trouble, Alyssa.
No. Come here and talk to the camera. Let them see your face when you say this. Come here, sweetie.
What am I saying?
Talking about how I'm, you know, particular.
She's particular. Yeah, she's particular. I mean, we don't hate you for it. It's just you don't touch shit that Callie puts in a certain place.
Things live in certain places, and they're meant to be
mess her whole system up.
I have a rhythm to get through my day, and it's, I mean, a very particular, like, from when I set my alarm 10 minutes early to go through my to-do list for the entire day while I'm still laying in bed, and then, I mean, it is, I know exactly what I want my day to be like. See, and if something comes in and messes it up, then I'm like, okay, hold on, I've got to start all this over. Okay. And then it just, I don't know why I just work.
I need like a tenth of
system, I don't know.
Because like,
oh, take it, because it annoys me. I drive myself insane. We can split each other in half. Oh my gosh, I'm just anxious all the time because I'm always I just things need to be a certain way, and then drives you crazy.
No, it's endearing.
I love you.
You might need to go see somebody about that.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I need help. Absolutely. Yeah. Buy this book so you can be normal. I'm not normal, obviously.
Let's fund her. Her therapy session.
I need some mental health care if y'all could just buy my book.
Me too.
I'm sweating talking about.
Here, I'm sorry.
Is it? Oh, thank God.
No,
okay.
It's not just you.
I thought it was us talking about my like ridiculous scheduling, and I'm like,
I mean, look outside. It's like drizzly, humid. It's hot.
Do you not see the puffs on my head? This looked so cute this morning.
It still looks.
And then we went and got coffee and stood outside in the rain. I was like, well.
I think it looks adorable. I want my hair this color again. It's just like crap.
So there's this salon in Lubbock called Rock Paper Shears Hair Studio. It's super cute. If you ever find yourself in town, I have a business card. I could probably get you an appointment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to come.
Please come visit. I will do your hair for free if you will come visit me.
Okay, deal.
Okay,
Deal
and you get well, Alyssa can attest to this. So whenever you're at my shop and you lean back in the shampoo bowl, you get a full neck massage as I'm doing the shampoo and conditioning. And then when I go to your deep conditioning treatment, if you so choose, then I turn the lights down, put on your favorite songs. And so for 15 minutes, I give you like an arm and hand massage. And while your hair is being deep conditioned, it is glorious.
It sounds amazing.
And I offer a full bar. Literally, you can get liquor, beer, wine.
I'm just passed out in your
whatever. Yeah. I just get them nice and loaded, and then I'm like, you like your hair? And they go, it goes. It's pretty great. It looks great.
Please, again, go buy Callie's book.
Yes.
Support Callie's book because it is such a good book. You will not be disappointed.
And there's more to come.
All right, let's get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here with me today, Callie.
Always.
And Alyssa. She's been babysitting Kiki, so I appreciate you so much.
We'll do a video with Alyssa at some point.
Yes.
I think so. Yes. Whenever she comes to visit me.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for watching.
Bye.